Today is March 7th, 2012. It's a Wednesday. I'm in North Hollywood, California. It's a little cool outside. I just got back from John's grocery store where I went shopping. And as I was coming back, I was thinking, when we first started out the whole Ronald show journey, starting with P90X, I had not juiced yet, as you know. And now I have juiced and everything is slimmed down. And I just got back to John's grocery store, where I am in the process of juicing again for the next couple of weeks to take off the 25 or 30 pounds that I put on during the Christmas holidays. So I just want to show you, what you get for your money. A lot of people these days I hear talking about how expensive it can be to eat healthy. Well, that is a myth, and let me dispel that myth for you. Sure, if you go to a health food store and you buy an $8 bottle of organic grape juice and you buy a $12 piece of perfectly organic grown beef, you go shop like that and you buy those types of things, yeah, it's going to cost you for all those organic things. If you really want to lose weight, juice energizing is the way to go. And it reduces your food bill. Now I just went and got all this stuff that I'm going to show you. And I got it at John's. Here's my receipt. And I will let you know what the price is here in just a minute.
The property value and the loans and the mortgages that were taken out, the reverse mortgages, none of that matters because you're just going right to the letter of the signing.
That puts them on public notice that you are claiming sovereignty and control over your vessel. It's the Ronald Show, starring Ronald, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. And now, ladies and gentlemen, the host of the Ronald Show, Ronald. What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Today is March 7th, 2012. It's a Wednesday. I'm in North Hollywood, California. It's a little cool outside. I just got back from John's grocery store where I went shopping. And as I was coming back, I was thinking, when we first started out the whole Ronald show journey, starting with P90X, I had not juiced yet, as you know. And now I have juiced and everything is slimmed down. And I just got back to John's grocery store, where I am in the process of juicing again for the next couple of weeks to take off the 25 or 30 pounds that I put on during the Christmas holidays. So I just want to show you, all my vegetables are here and here. I want to show you what you get for your money. Now, a lot of people these days I hear talking about how expensive it can be to eat healthy. Well, that is a myth, And let me dispel that myth for you. Sure, if you go to a health food store and you buy an $8 bottle of organic grape juice and you buy a $12 piece of perfectly organic grown beef and you go shop like that and you buy those types of things, yeah, it's going to cost you for all those organic things. The organic sweet potato chips that taste so good, or the organic bag of almonds that taste so good. If you really want to lose weight, juice energizing is the way to go. And it reduces your food bill. Now I just went and got all this stuff that I'm going to show you. And I got it at John's. Here's my receipt. And I will let you know what the price is here in just a minute. When I go to John's, I buy all kinds of vegetables. That's all I need. And I fill up 4 or 5 bags. Now, if I was to bring home this weight and quantity of stuff from a health food store, you know, chips, meat, almonds, you know, all those expensive things that you go and you pay a high price for at a health food store. Well, I got all this. I got 5 cucumbers. These 5 cucumbers are 1 per meal. So that's 5 meals. 5 cucumbers, 5 meals, right? I have a whole bunch of carrots here. Look at this. This is I do 3 carrots per meal. I got about 15 carrots. So this is 5 meals right here. 5 meals, okay. I got 5 oranges. As you can tell, I like the number 5. I usually buy in 5s. It's a special number. Look up Adam Weishaupt in my books. You'll see how the number 5 plays in. Anyway, 5 lemons. I'm going to put them away over here. That's where I put them. Okay, 2 big things of stock. 2 stalks of celery. Or stalks, I guess you call them stalks, but 2 things of celery. This is going to last me, this will get me through 2 meals, 2.5 meals, so maybe 3 meals on this one. So this is 5 meals. Okay, 5 green peppers, 5 green peppers, 5 meals. So this is 5 meals. I got 5 of everything. This is 5 meals worth of food, 5 peppers. I have 1 of each during each meal. And here I got kale, and this is each one. I got 2 of these things right here. So that'll last me 5 meals. Also, kale, very, very good. Alright. Oh, and I have an extra carrot here. Extra carrot. I paid for it, so don't spread rumors that I'm like stealing stuff or anything like that. Okay, so I just put away 5 meals worth of food. 5 meals worth of vegetable. I'm going to juice 1 of each at each meal for the every meal that I have when I juice. Now, that's 5 meals. Okay, and I have the receipt right here from John's, as you can see. And I want to let you know that if you're going to go shopping for regular food and buy 5 meals worth of food for yourself, I guess you could figure, what's reasonable? $8–10 per meal if you get some organic meat, some organic vegetables, and because you're going to have a little piece of meat for each meal, you're going to have some potatoes or something like that. You're going to pay for a bunch of different things, and the price goes up. Well, for my 5 meals, the total cost was $8.90. Okay, and there's the receipt. $8.90 at John's. Okay, so $8.90 for 5 meals. Now just think, I could eat 2 servings per meal and get 2.5 meals. That's $4 a meal, but $8.90 for 5 meals is a little more. It's about $1.25 per meal. Okay, so when you go and shop at the store, remember, your health is completely up to you. Juice energizing is a quick and easy and very affordable way to clean out your intestines and strip all of the body fat out of your body. Healthy, nutritious, live food will bring you back to life and reset your button on your body. All right, when we get back, I'm going to actually show you how simple and easy it is to juice. I juice. It's very quick. It's probably about a 10-minute process from the time you wash your vegetables, juice them, drink the juice, clean the machine, and then you're done. All right, and we'll even time it. So when we get back, I'm going to take you through my whole juice regimen or process. All right. Thanks for watching The Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it is perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex, who probably doesn't want you to stop eating all the processed food and just eat vegetables that I just put in there. If everybody stopped eating processed food and started eating just vegetables and juicing, health problems would be cleared up. Obesity would be cleared up. You wouldn't have to take medications. It could really clean up the entire United States and our healthcare system. So if everybody starts juice fasting or juice energizing, I think the global military-industrial complex will pull their heads up and go, "Oh, whoa, what are the people doing? Let's see." And then by then, in 30 days of juicing, everybody will be healthy. Stop going to doctors. You won't need to. Your body will be working normally again. All those processed foods are killing you. All right, we'll be back after this. Peace.
Have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to write a screenplay? Have you ever wanted to have your great movie idea turned into a screenplay, turned into a movie, turned into a book, and distributed all over the world? Well, now you can learn how to do it with the great new book by Ronald, How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. It includes the logline, theme, synopsis, outline, and screenplay of the 3 magic questions. Learn how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, or your money back. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Hey everybody, and welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. And one of the things that is collapsing on planet Earth is people's health. Yes, your health. If you're not eating healthy every single day, then you are poisoning yourself, because you're either eating healthy food or you're eating poisonous food. Even in the very beginning of this show, when I was doing P90X, I was still eating poisonous food. So I want to show you how easy it is to juice fast or juice energize, to juice it off. And so we'll start now. I want to take you through a whole juice program. It's very simple. I got my juicer right here. I got this off Craigslist. Now this isn't the whole thing, there's some pieces here and I'll show you how it goes together. But here, let's come closer. Alright, so I got this on Craigslist. I killed the other one when I first got here. And so it cost me $15 for this juicer. $15. That's it. Just $15. And so you can check on Craigslist and get yourself a juicer. Okay, and you can also go to Walmart and get yourself a juicer. They're not that expensive, and it's an all-in-one tool, and you might never even have to use the oven ever again. So that's it. Now you saw how easy that went together. That's all there is to it. I might put the glass right here under the spout, plug it in. And juice, and it's as simple as that, okay? And so Now I'm going to take out the vegetables. I'm going to rinse them off, and then once they're ready to go, I'll be right back, and you can watch me juice. All right, thanks for watching the Ronald Show. Peace.
Now available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble is Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or
Okay, welcome back to the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it is perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. I've washed off the vegetables right here. I've washed off the vegetables. So, I've got, normally I would eat one of each, but actually starting today, I'm going to double how much vegetables I juice at each juicing. I want to see if super alkalizing will get me to flush out even more body fat. So today is March 7th, 2012, and this morning I weighed 182. I've lost 4 pounds in the past 2 days since I strictly went juicing, and I was juicing 3 times a day, once a day. So now I'm going to see if doubling my juicing will double my rate of fat loss. So I'm going to super juice, doubling my amount juicing. Meaning that possibly I could go from 182.4 pounds today. In 2 days, I could lose 3 pounds a day and go from 182 to 170, lose 6 pounds, so 176. Instead of 178, I want to see if I can go to 176 in a 24-hour period or 48-hour period, losing 6 pounds. All right, I'm going to cut these vegetables up. I don't know if you can see everything there, but I got 2 green peppers, a bunch of kale right there, a cucumber, another cucumber, celery, a tomato, a bunch of carrots. I'm going to cut up those cucumbers, and after I cut up the cucumbers and some lemon rinds, I'm using the leftover lemon rinds from when I drink lemon. Why let them go to waste, right? They're alkaline, so I'm going to grind them up too. Alright, I'm going to cut up the cucumbers and green peppers, and then I'm going to come back and you can watch me juice them and see how easy it is to juice and drink, and see how many glasses of juice I get out of that. Alright, we'll be right back.
What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening.
Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Ronald Show. Alright, now we get to the juicing part. I have cut up all of the vegetables that I'm going to juice, and I'm going to get to juicing. Now remember, I'm going twice the amount that I normally would, and because I'm doing a super alkalizing. I'm going to try to lose 6 pounds in 2 days. Today's the 7th. I'm going to weigh myself on the 9th and see what the result is after 6 meals of double juicing. Okay? Alright, so let's go. It's very simple. First, I'm grabbing a couple of broccoli. A couple of celery. I'm going to throw a carrot in there. And that'll be good to start. Throw some kale in. Cucumber. Tomato. first cup right there. So that was half a cucumber, half a tomato, some celery, a carrot, some lemon, some kale, some green pepper. And it's a good tasty mix too. It tastes good. I really like it. You get used to it, and I really love carrot. I like cucumber. The lemon mixes in good with the carrot and cucumber. It's good for the kale. I can taste everything. Okay, that's one down. All right, so here we go again. Let's get started. Throw some more celery in here. And I'm gonna put another carrot in. Get that started. All right. Alright, look at this big, frothy, alive glass of energy right here. And you can really taste the carrot. I can really taste the carrot right there at the end. It tastes good. And it goes down really smooth too. And it's filling. I still have a lot more to go. Alright, so that's 2 glasses down and probably 2 more to go. We'll see if I can finish it or not. I'm going to do my best. I'm going to, actually. I am going to finish it. I feel good. I'm feeling energized. Alright, here we go. Round 3. Let's do this in here. And when I'm done with my round, what I do is I take all of the pulp and I rejuice it. Yes, I rejuice the pulp. Because it's still very liquidy. I usually get like a half a cup. I'll probably get a full glass of pulp, of juice. Glass number 3, there's some lemons, some carrots. See the different vegetables in there, how it striates? Lemon, carrot, cucumber, green pepper, kale, tomato, right? I can taste the kale. Look how green it is. See, this is real energy. Not like if you were to go to the store and buy a bottle of juice. You're not getting it like how you're getting it like this. It's pasteurized. You know, these vegetables aren't pasteurized, they're just vegetables. But in pasteurization, they kill all of the life in the juice that you'd get off of the shelf. It's not really juice. This is really juice. All right, it's number 3. Whew, I believe I'm gonna go for number 4. Here we go, number 4. I got a lot of vegetables left. This is a lot now. This is gonna really, this is filling me up. And I don't know how I'm gonna finish all this, but I will. Ooh, man, I can feel it. Glass number 4. There's a lot of carrot in that. Tastes good. All right, that's 4 glasses. Now that's twice what I normally have. I usually have 2.5 with the extra pulp. Now I'm going to choose the pulp. So it's going to wind up being about 5 glasses with this. So here's how I juice the pulp. Let me juice this first. Alright, here's what I do. It's real simple. I take this and I pull this pulp out right here. I just put it right back in here, just like that, right? Then I take this pulp, make it into a ball, and put it in here, okay? Now I'm going to take all this pulp right here in this thing, and I'm going to wad it up into a couple of balls so that I can just grab it while I'm juicing and put it right into the feeder hole there. Feeder hole, feeder hole. Hey, that'd be a good t-shirt. Feeder hole. I guess it depends on how you spell it too. I'm gonna have a lot of pulp to juice. Okay, so here we go. So this is what I have right now. I'm just gonna drink this down. This is cucumber. Real cucumber, very refreshing. Okay, so let's see how much juice I get out of this now. Remember, waste not, want not. You know, get the most out of this stuff that you can. Yeah, it's juicy. Juicing of the leftover pulp. Look at all this extra juice. All right, that's like 5 glasses. I am full, totally full. So I'm gonna clean up now. All right, thanks for watching the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it is perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex, and you can help take control over your life, your human vessel, by getting control over the health of it. By juicing, it will cut, as you see, it'll cut your food bill down to, you know, probably a fifth or 10% of what you're spending now. I mean, I'm gonna have 5 meals for $8, nutritious, that are actually helping me lose weight. So you want to gain control of your body to help, you know, help gain control of the world. You want to control yourself first, and you can do that by supply and demand. If you keep asking for the poison, the soda, the crackers, the cookies, the meat, all the junk, the sugary drinks, they're gonna keep selling it to you. Starches, milk, bread, pasta, all this dead stuff you're feeding yourself with. Get rid of it all. Juice vegetables for 30 days. Just try 30 days or 1 week. It'll change your perspective. You'll have control again. All right? All right, thanks for watching the Ronald Show. We'll be back after this. Peace.
Have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to write a screenplay? Have you ever wanted to have your great movie idea turned into a screenplay, turned into a movie, turned into a book, and distributed all over the world? Well, now you can learn how to do it with the great new book by Ronald Farnham, How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. It includes the logline, theme, synopsis, outline, and screenplay of the 3 magic questions. Learn how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, or your money back. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to another edition of the Ronald Show. Welcome back. We are all together as one, documenting the collapse of life as we know it, as perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. You got me right here. You caught me right in the middle of washing vegetables. I'm about to juice. So I scrub the vegetables with a scrubber. I just get the dirt off of them, you know. I mean, I don't know. Normally I never did before. And when I came here and I started to juice, my roommate was like, dude, you gotta wash your vegetables before you juice them. I mean, you know. So I was like, alright, I'll do that. So I just got into the habit of washing the veggies. So I got carrots And I am doubling up on the amount of vegetables. So instead of 3 carrots, I got 6 carrots I'm going to juice. Instead of 1 big old cucumber, I got 2 big old cucumbers. So, and I bet it accelerates the rate at which fat is lost. I imagine instead of losing 2 pounds a day, I think I'm going to lose 3 pounds a day. Maybe even 4, because I'm juicing twice the amount that I had been 3 times a day. And I had just been juicing twice a day. So now I'm juicing 3 times a day, double the and see, this is another thing about calories. Calories is kind of a fictional thing. I mean, if you're taking in through pure vegetable juice, 5,000 calories a day, none of it can be stored as fat. It's just going to be peed away. So you can just eat till you're silly. I mean, it's just silly eating, But how much broccoli can you shove down your throat, How much sweet potatoes? I know everybody likes to have some meat. We've been raised on it, but I hardly ever eat meat anymore. So what I'm saying is calories is kind of a myth when it comes to healthy eating. If you're eating natural foods and whole foods and real food, you don't really have to count calories. Fruits, vegetables, and nuts, and grains, real grains. That's really all you need. You can kill yourself by eating dead, cooked animal flesh, which, you become what you eat, right? So if you're eating dead cooked animal flesh, what do you expect to become? That's one of the things that's causing our obesity epidemic. You are what you eat. We're becoming hamburgers and french fries. Hamburgers and french fries. I got kale. Nice kale. Nice fresh green kale. Look at that, huh? Cool, huh? So anyway, that's my lecture for today. Calories. Don't count them. You don't have to. There's no reason to count calories if you're eating healthy food. Period. 100%. You can eat anything that you want all the time if you're eating healthy. And 3,000, 2,000, 1,500 calorie diets, they got us on our time. They calculate and pay us for our weights and measures. Everything is just very labeled and linear, and weights and measures and names and time. So don't get caught in the trap of believing everything that they want you to believe. Calories are a myth if you're eating healthy. All right. Time is very different if you're not having to put how much your time is worth. If you slow it down and don't be in such a hurry and relax, you'll see how kind of fast-paced the world is moving right now, and it doesn't need to be. All right. That's it for now. I'm going to juice. So thanks for watching the Ronald Show, documenting the collapse of life as we know it is perpetrated by the global military-industrial complex. Peace.
Now available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble is Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
Yeah, it's a claim. So when you file the claim, I believe that puts them on public notice that you are claiming sovereignty and control over your vessel and your property. But But see, I don't think this has anything to do with that. What you're doing is you have a claim on the property as the beneficiary. Are you already the beneficiary of your dad's trust, or are you an executor of his estate?
Yeah, my brother's the co-representative, but I'm in the will. I'm part of the will. That there's my sister and brother.
So of a trust, see, what you're doing is you're handling your dad's trust, his estate, his public trust. And what you are then is somebody in your family, some of you are trustees or grantors of the trust, able to make decisions on that trust of what is going to happen with the thing that makes up the trust, the things. There are specific parts to a trust. There's the beneficiary, which you can be. You can claim beneficiary. There's the grantor, the trustee, and the thing in the trust, like the property. So the house is one of the things in your dad's trust. Now, somebody who has, whoever has beneficiary benefits from it, and who also has decision making in it, like the grantor who makes things happen. The grantor can make a claim, can file the UCC1 claim on the property and claim beneficiary of the trust, and also claim sovereignty, because they have a real interest in that sovereign property. And filing the UCC1 puts into the county recorder's record books that the property comes off of the county tax assessor's records, and you then have to bond for whatever benefits and privileges that you want, such as police, fire department, and sewer and electricity, water, things like that. So your job then is to claim that property, because remember, the property has already been paid for. You can, when your dad signed the paperwork the very original time, he owns the property. It's his. He has claim in it. Now, you guys can claim it as beneficiary because it belonged to him, and as trustees or grantors and beneficiaries of your dad's trust, once you put the claim in, then it automatically becomes sovereign property for you, the sovereign. So that's what you're doing.
Okay, so this doesn't matter because there's a signature when he signed it, that payment. So this doesn't matter all the property value and the loans and mortgages that were taken out, the reverse mortgages. None of that matters because you're just going right to the letter of the signing.
Yeah, exactly. The house was paid for when your dad signed the mortgage paperwork, when he signed the contract. The contract was made when he said, yes, I'll buy it for this much. When he signed the paperwork, remember, the signature is the only thing that can create money in the way admiralty law is set up.
Exactly, yeah.
So he paid for the house with his signature based on his private trust account.
When you talk about the birth certificate, because I was listening to some of that, and the certificate is that thing in which they borrow again, correct?
Yes, exactly. It's a negotiable instrument. It's a negotiable instrument. And see, if we weren't in an admiralty, negotiable instruments came about when we started sending ships out to sea over in England, and they needed insurance on their ships. So the negotiable instrument was something that was also used instead of carrying gold around. And they created this, our way of crediting and debiting in commerce as a way of handling, negotiable instruments. So yeah, it's a title to your body that has a value that people use on their ledger of their corporation or their bank, international bankers.
Sure, so that's why it's admiralty, because it has to do with
the sea.
The sea, yeah, correct. Yeah, interesting. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
So what kind of progress have you made so far? What have you done with trying to secure the house?
Well, basically, put a report in on a lease agreement. People that know about a lease agreement. Basically, and also we've filed a report with the, I'm trying to think of the organization, but one of the organizations that handles reports about fraudulent activity on reverse mortgage, and so there's.
Have you filed the claim to the house yet? What are you waiting for?
Well, I was concerned about.
What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The Second Coming of the Messiah, Book 1, The Awakening.
I'm not 100% clear on what you're saying. Say that again now.
When I filed the UCC thing for my taxes, I wanted to see if I already filed, so it's different. So what I'm saying, I just found it this morning. So, and I found out too that you can file electronically, right?
Uh-huh.
So it's, more immediate.
But I thought, I was thinking that all you had to do was go down to the county recorder's office and take control of the land by filing the UCC-1 on the house.
Right, so what you're saying is just find that document, fill it out, go down to the reporting office, and take claim on it.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Did you get the instructions that I sent you?
Yeah, the email. Yeah.
Hey, listen, can I call you back? My sister's calling. I don't know if it's an emergency or not.
No problem.
All right, thanks.
Now
Hello?
available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble is Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
I'm here this afternoon with new up-and-coming author Ronald. We are in Melbourne today learning more about his new book, and also he's going to tell us not only does he write books, but he teaches others how to write screenplays. Good afternoon, Ronald.
Hi, Liz.
Tell us about your latest project.
Well, my latest book is How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. And it teaches you how to write a script from step 1 all the way through step 30, so you have a completed screenplay in 30 days or less. And I provide examples in the book, such as my own screenplay. Every screenplay has a beginning, middle, and ending. It's broken up into 3 acts. Creating believable characters and dialogue and hitting all of your plot points throughout the story that drives it to a powerful conclusion is really the ultimate goal of a screenplay. Telling your story in pictures with limited dialogue so that a director can take your script and turn it into a feature film. A screenplay are the directions for a director to turn your idea into a movie.
Now, doesn't the plot need some sort of conflict?
Oh yes, conflict drives entertainment. Without conflict or PowerPoints or characters, there is no story. Without conflict, there's no entertainment. So conflict drives entertainment.
Tell us what's on the roadmap for you this summer. what are your next set of projects? Where will you be traveling? Where will you be taking your projects?
Well, my first book that is going to be published is called Harry Johnson Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star, which is being published this June. The screenplay book is going to be published in June, in about 2 weeks.
Now, I understand you're also an actor.
Yes, I am.
Tell us about that, and how does that inspire you in terms of your projects and your works?
Well, in writing a character, you have to understand acting and the actor so that you can create believable dialogue, construct scenes, and understand the thought process behind storytelling. As an actor, 2 weeks ago I did an H.H. Gregg commercial. I just did a Jacobs & Goodman commercial for a local law firm, and I'm the voiceover personality for Louisiana Iced Tea in the Southeast, and I just went into the voiceover booth with them about a month ago. All of those things play in my mind as far as creating a voice, a character, and what sells to the public.
Okay. We're going to go to one more commercial, and then we're going to come back with more on the farm.
Have you ever wanted to write a book? Have you ever wanted to write a screenplay? Have you ever wanted to have your great movie idea turned into a screenplay, turned into a movie, turned into a book, and distributed all over the world? Well, now you can learn how to do it with the great new book by Ronald, How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less. It includes the logline, theme, synopsis, outline, and screenplay of the 3 magic questions. Learn how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, or your money back. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
And we're back here this afternoon in Melbourne, Florida, with Ronald Farnham, a new author on the scene, as well as an actor with a great resume to tell us about. He's been an inspiration to people in the community as well as throughout the state, and he is branching out throughout the East Coast. We'll be hitting New York this summer, and we're learning more about him this afternoon. Ronald, welcome to our show.
Thanks, Liz. Thanks for having me. I appreciate you interviewing me.
Tell us about your latest projects and what has inspired you to go down this path.
I was a counterterrorism and intelligence analyst and Korean linguist for the United States Department of Defense, and as I became more adept at writing and creating an overall picture and story and concept of a country, I would write threat assessments. I got to see the geopolitical relationships between countries, and I saw what was being portrayed on the news, but I was also reading the intelligence reports that painted a different picture of those geopolitical relationships. And so that led me to the entertainment field, where my personal theme and motto became enlightenment through entertainment.
Okay, so what you learned, what you experienced, now you wanted to take that and put that on paper.
Yes.
Tell us about that in terms of how to write a screenplay in 30 days or less, your book coming out, your projects this summer. Tell us about all of that.
Well, you know, writing and editing is like a total immersion into the subject matter. And so when I was working for the government, I would get a subject or a country to work on, and I would spend weeks investigating the information that I needed. And so I really learned how to put a story together and paint a picture and go through the editing process and receive feedback and then make those changes based on that feedback. And through that process, I really started developing a lot of creative ideas and stories. And my personal ideology, I was raised Catholic, started to change. My ideology started to change because I realized that our smart bombs weren't so smart. You know, we were killing people accidentally, and we really shouldn't have been killing anybody at all. So, and we were also collapsing economies, blowing up historical buildings, and wreaking havoc on millions of people and causing fear throughout the planet, which it seems like these government institutions are feeding off of, our fear. And so through my personal motto of enlightenment through entertainment, I decided that my goal is to alleviate the fear that's being perpetuated on the people of the planet and take our mindset into a different direction. And I've been able to do that now through storytelling so that I can teach people what's real, what's not real, at least the way I see it, and then get them to create a new reality through the power of their subconscious mind.
Now, not everyone can be a storyteller. What kind of person does it take to be a storyteller, to be an author, to write a screenplay? What kind of person can do something like that?
I think, first of all, you have to learn about yourself. Know thyself. once you understand yourself, and then you find the goals and motivations that drive you through your daily life and the rigors of your future and whatever that's going to be, and you tell yourself what you are. When I was an actor, I looked in the mirror and said, I am an actor. And then I casted a couple of music videos and a couple of commercials, and I casted some movies, and then I said, well, I'm an actor and a casting director. Then I directed a music video, and I said, well, I'm an actor, a casting director, and a director. And then I wrote a story, and I said, well, I'm a writer too. So I realized I was an entertainment professional, so I looked in the mirror and said, I am an entertainment professional. And when I realized the power of I am, I was able to take hold of that and compartmentalize my life into different sections: acting, writing, casting, and producing, and then follow the steps in each category to create the project that I was working on. And through military discipline, I've been able to harness that and take it with me as an entrepreneur and execute those steps.
Because you need discipline to do any of this.
Totally. I spent hours a day writing, and then I spent hours on the phone working out different projects, film projects. Then I'll go on auditions. Then I'll go act on set. I'll go audition for a theater, a play, so that I can work on building characters and feeling comfortable in an acting situation, so that when I have a camera in my face, I'm used to 50 people looking at me, or 100 people, and it makes it easier. So I become, I think, an entertainment professional or someone who wants to be a storyteller and a writer has to be comfortable in their own skin, and then be able to go and translate their concepts onto paper.
Do you ever have fear? Any fear?
I think fear is what stops creativity. So when you reach a point of fearlessness in anything that you do, whether it's speaking in front of people or writing your ideas on paper and not worrying about the repercussions, that's when you're truly free. So I have no fears.
Now, when can the public enjoy your works? When will this be in print? When will it be out there for everyone to learn and read about?
Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star, which is a fiction about how people are different and have to overcome their own their idiosyncrasies and their inhibitions about themselves. That comes out on June 1st, and the artwork is done. How to Write a Screenplay in 30 Days or Less comes out holiday weekend of June 14th, 2011, and then the Second Coming of the Messiah book will be out in September of 2011. You'll be able to buy them at Amazon.com, BarnesandNoble.com, and Lulu.com. And you'll also be able to go to the bookstore and request that they ship them in if you want to get a nice hardback cover instead of a PDF download.
Is there anything else you'd like your viewers to know about you or anything coming down the pipe for you?
I think the most important thing for viewers to know about me is that I am speaking my truth. And I'm not trying to manipulate anybody to believe a certain thing. I just decided to look at the facts, present them in a story-like fashion so that people can make a decision on their own instead of being fed the poisoned rhetoric that they're receiving through all forms of media today globally. And that is really my bottom line. Enlightenment through entertainment, and that's all you need to know.
It was great meeting you, Ronald.
Thanks, Liz.
Thank you so much. Ronald Farnham, author, comedian, screenplay writer, you name it, he does it, and he wears his scarf so well. We're happy to have you here today. And stay tuned for the next program. Take care.
What if a government intelligence analyst from the Pentagon is forced to save mankind from extinction and the world from destruction, but first he must evolve into the Messiah and create the plan to save the world? The 21st century Messiah arrives, battles dark forces, and sparks the Armageddon that leads to the apocalypse, rapture, the 2012 pole shift, and extraterrestrial contact. Buy the book today by Ronald Farnham at Amazon and Barnes & Noble. The Second Coming of the Messiah. Book 1, The Awakening.
There's a fire call! We need what you saw.
Okay.
You said something about women? Where?
Oh, yeah. Here. There. Everywhere. Oh, there was another crouched over like this.
That's perfectly ridiculous. Oh, chivalry. Oh, you're just nervous. That's all. Now calm down.
See if she's still in there.
Fine, I will. Nothing in there. Nothing at all.
But I heard her. I heard her scream.
No. That wasn't a woman. That was the baby.
Baby!
Oh, yes. We always keep the baby in the box. And I always.
In the box. Why?
Oh, she cries a lot. Keep us away.
You know, but that's no way to treat a baby. Why, that's inhuman. Whoa. Say, this floor is loose.
No. What you need is air, sir. Come on, Jimmy. Bobby, or the hell you are.
The baby! No, I can't breathe with the baby in the box! No,
Now available at Amazon and Barnes & Noble is Harry Johnson, Diary of a Gigolo Porn Star. The crazy adventure of a 1951-born male in Beaufort, Georgia with a 2-foot penis that grows to 3 feet. He goes on to become an international porn star after becoming a war hero in Vietnam. Get it today at Amazon or Barnes & Noble.
The host of the Ronald Show.